I'm having kiebasa for lunner. Yes, that's what this is, because it's too late for lunch right now, but it's too early for dinner, so it's lunner. And it's like brunch, but later in the day. Isn't that cool? That's horseradish. It makes it nice and spicy. I like spicy food. I eat pickled jalapenos, just out of the jar. It freaks out my family. But horseradish, if you're gonna have kielbasa, you gotta have horseradish. It is a mandatory thing, and I can say that because I'm Polish. I'm 1/4, 1/5. I'm part. Some part of me is Polish. Probably the part that eats, because I like Polish food and food in general. And I like to cook. And if you don't think that matters, it does. Because if you're Polish and you don't know how to cook, you don't eat. Yeah. Interesting thing, when I was going to make this video, I accidentally pressed the camera button and took a still photograph of my lunner instead of, I'm going to start eating now, instead of pressing the recording button. That's not going to work at all. It's not ketchup. I keep forgetting that. It's not ketchup. You have to do like that. Like that. That's how you eat kielbasa. It's not fried or crispy on the edges, because my dad boiled it. My dad cooked it, boiled it. Then I cut it up, and I didn't fry it because I'm lazy, so it's not all crispy and nice. But it still tastes good. I actually think I prefer not fried kielbasa to the fried kind. Don't tell my dad. This is really good. What's your favorite food? Kielbasa is one of my favorite foods. I don't have a singular favorite food. But kielbasa is one of my favorites. I also like bacon. Anyone who isn't Jewish or Muslim and doesn't like bacon is, it's like sick in the head. Unless you're vegetarian or vegan. That's also a good excuse. But those are the only excuses. Religion and not meat preferences are the only excuses for not liking bacon. And if you like bacon and you don't like chocolate covered bacon, you're also sick in the head. You should probably get that checked out. What's your favorite food? And if you're like me and are completely indecisive with your life, give me your top 5. I want your top 5 favorite foods down in those comments right now. I did it again. It's not ketchup, Haley. Hold on. Okay, there. I'm getting both the Chameleon Circuit albums for Christmas this year. Why Christmas? Because I'm gonna wait to ask for it for Christmas, because I don't like asking my mother to spend money. I don't know why. I just don't. If you don't know what Chameleon Circuit is, you are a poor, underprivileged individual. You need to go look at the latest, well, I shouldn't say the latest, because it might not be the latest when you check it out. But, there is a video on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/Charlie. Charlie is so cool likes channel, entitled Still Got Legs. If you watch that video, it will explain all you need to know about Chameleon Circuit, and its latest album, Still Got Legs. I'm not being paid by Chameleon Circuit to say that, by the way. I want to point that out. I was chewing there. That pause was me chewing. I don't know if you can hear it on the... I did it again. I don't know if you can hear it on the speaker. Me chewing. That's kind of rude. If you can. My editing software isn't all fancy, so I can't, like, take out layers of sound. So you're probably going to be able to hear me chewing on the final product, even if it is rude. I'm doing this through the camera screen. That's why I appear to not be able to properly control my left hand. Also, I'm not left-handed, so my left hand isn't really used that much for such things as eating. It's out of practice, so that's another reason. Yeah. That's kind of all I wanted to talk about. A good 6 minutes of sausage. I don't have any more horseradish, but there's a little bit. I always, for some reason, either I have a whole bunch left on my plate afterwards, horseradish, or I don't have enough for all of the sausage. There's always, I never ever put the exact amount that I want. And that happens all the time with like anything, like mustard and ketchup and relish, all the time. It just always happens. Yeah. So that's it. Also, we got a new refrigerator, and it took me a good 10 minutes to find the horseradish. And my dad was in the living room, and he heard the fridge door open, because you can hear the fridge open in our living room. Well, the fridge is not in the living room. If you're in the living room and the fridge opens in the kitchen, you're going to know about it. If you're conscious. And he was conscious, and he heard the fridge door open, and 10 minutes later, he didn't hear it close, and so he was like, "You okay in there? You need some help?" And I was like, "No, I'm good," because I did not want to admit defeat. I was going to find the horseradish, and I did, like, a second later. I was very proud of myself. So, yeah, still trying to get used to the mapping in my new fridge. It's weird because it's got like 2 more shelves and 3 more drawers than our old fridge had. No, 2 more drawers than our old fridge had, because our old fridge had 1 drawer, this one has 3, so that means it has 2 more drawers. It also has shelves in the freezer, which our old fridge didn't have, but the fridge that we had before our old fridge, this is our 3rd fridge now, had, our first ever fridge had shelves in the freezer. Then we got our 2nd fridge, and it took us a while to get used to not having shelves in the freezer, playing with my food. And now we have shelves in our freezer, and now we have to get used to having shelves again. It's gonna be a long process. But it's bigger than our 2nd fridge was, this 3rd fridge. So we're gonna get fat because we can buy more food now. Yeah. You wanna see our new fridge? Water lilies. There it is. New fridge. It barely fits in frame, the freezer part. What? I'm not talking to you. It's very large. Hold on. See, it doesn't even fit in frame when I do it like this. Ah, there it is. Whole thing in frame. Behold. Though I'm partially in the sink right now. Yes, it's really big. Bigger than our last 2 fridges were. And here's the inside. Lots of copyrighted stuff. drawers. See, 1, 2, 3 drawers. And there is the horseradish that I couldn't find. Eggs. We eat eggs. We eat lots of eggs in this house. Butter. Yep. That's our new fridge. How you've seen it. Now you don't have to ask me. We have magnets. Allison chains. Yep. That picture magnet doesn't have a picture in it right now because we can't find a picture big enough to fit in there that is also worthy of being on our fridge. So yeah. Lots of copyrighted materials. Glass magnets made by my aunt. Yep. She recently made a YouTube account just so she can subscribe to this channel and watch our videos. Because she lives far away. A hat. Buffalo standing on top of Grand Canyon. Yep, our grandmother's dog. His name is Sam. He's not that small anymore. He's gotten kind of fat because she moved to a house with a smaller yard and he hasn't been running around as much. Yeah, he needs a treadmill. Volunteer day. Yeah. So measurement table of measurements. Nice, huh? Whenever I'm confused about something, I always go over here, and I say, "Oh, look at that!" Yeah, this is very useful. This table, which is why I objected I objected when it was going to be thrown out when we got the new fridge. Yeah. Voted sticker and another picture magnet, which has never ever held a picture ever. Neither of those have, which is weird. Towel, trash can, dog food, dryer, Kirk out.